For countless generations, humanity has lifted its gaze to the endless night sky. Long before telescopes, long before science, we stared upward in wonder. We carved constellations into the heavens. We told stories of gods, hunters, lovers, and monsters etched in the stars. The night sky became a canvas for mythology, a clock for farmers, a map for travelers. But beneath those myths burned a deeper question. What is out there? And what does it mean for us? Civilizations rose and fell under the same constellations. Philosophers debated whether the universe was infinite or bounded by crystal spheres. Astronomers traced planetary paths, believing they revealed divine order. Centuries later, science replaced myth. Newton gave us laws of gravity. Einstein bent space and time. And the Big Bang became our grand origin story. For a while, we thought we understood. We believed the cosmos had revealed its essential truths. But now, those very frameworks, our carefully built towers of explanation, are beginning to crack. The story we've told ourselves may not be the story at all. At the center of this paradigm shift stands the James Webb Space Telescope. A machine unlike any other, born from 3 decades of human ingenuity. It is not just a telescope. It is a time machine, a golden eye unfolding in silence, designed to see farther back than anything before it. Webb's mirrors stretch wide like the petals of a cosmic flower. Its instruments are tuned to catch the faintest whispers of ancient light. Every photon it captures has traveled for billions of years, messages from the dawn of creation. And what Webb has revealed defies everything we thought we knew. Space, time, even matter itself, no longer seem stable, no longer behave as our equations demand. Galaxies appear impossibly old. Stars ignite sooner than physics allows. Planets, vast and misplaced, orbit suns too young to hold them. Celestial structures align with such eerie precision that they feel less like random chance and more like deliberate architecture. And then, a pulse. Faint at first. Steady. Rhythmic. Unnatural. These are not just curiosities. They are fractures in the lens through which we've viewed reality for centuries. Splinters in the story of the universe itself. In Webb's ultra-deep field images, the kind that peel back billions of years, beauty was not the only revelation. In the galaxy cluster Abell 2744, lights arranged themselves into startling symmetries. Patterns that contradicted the chaos we expected from galaxy formation. In the barred spiral galaxy NGC 1365, the stars moved as if pulled by forces beyond gravity as we understand it. A cosmic dance that ignored every law in our textbooks. And as Webb looked farther still, the universe grew stranger. Patterns repeating across vast distances. Geometries surfacing where randomness should reign. Coincidence? Perhaps, in the beginning. But the alignments were too frequent, too sharp, too deliberate. And slowly, a whisper spread through the scientific community. What if this is not disorder at all? What if this is a hidden structure? An order we have never recognized before? One of Webb's most puzzling discoveries was an exoplanet, HIP 6e6b. A gas giant more than 7 times the mass of Jupiter. Orbiting a star barely 15 million years old. By every planetary model, this world should not exist. There is no disk of debris. No mechanism to build such a giant so quickly. No explanation in the physics we know. Some researchers now suggest the unthinkable. Perhaps this planet was not born here. Perhaps it is ancient. A survivor of a different system. Relocated, preserved, or even placed. Then came the silence-shattering revelation, a perfect Einstein ring. Normally, these gravitational lenses twist into arcs and ovals, bent and broken. But this one, around galaxy J048, formed a flawless circle. An alignment so exact, it seemed almost impossible. Billions of light years. 2 galaxies aligning to a fraction of a single degree. The odds, astronomically low. The symmetry, unnerving. Was it coincidence? Or was it evidence of geometry woven into the echo of design? But Webb's most disruptive discovery may be this: fully formed, massive galaxies, as vast and structured as the Milky Way, appearing just 180 million years after what we believe was the birth of the universe. According to the Big Bang model, the cosmos should still have been chaos at that point. A haze of hot gas. An ocean of particles and radiation. No stars. No galaxies. No order. And yet, order was already there. Like an orchestra already tuned before the first note was struck. What we once called space no longer feels like emptiness. It begins to resemble something else entirely. A system. A code. Perhaps even a living archive. As global teams compared Webb's images frame by frame, new patterns surfaced. Not confined to one corner of the sky, but spanning the observable universe itself. Identical spirals appearing in galaxies separated by billions of light years. Clusters arranged like reflections. Redshift anomalies echoing each other as though mirrored across a cosmic hall. And most unsettling of all, voids. Shaped not by randomness but by deliberate absence. As if something once filled them, and was carefully, surgically, removed. One physicist described it as finding the same DNA strand in organisms that never could have met. Independent galaxies. Independent histories. Yet the same fingerprints repeating. Something out there is either echoing, or being echoed. Even stranger, in a starless quadrant, Webb's spectrometer detected a faint fluctuation. Buried deep in the cosmic microwave background. Not light. Not radiation. Something else. A low-frequency modulation. Too slow for pulsars. Too stable for quasars. Too deliberate to dismiss. When amplified, it revealed nested harmonics. Layers within layers, like chords in a symphony. Resembling, uncannily, the structure of language itself. But is it a message? Or a response? Or something more alien still, a pattern never meant for us to comprehend? Meanwhile, a radical theory grows louder: gravitational memory. What if dark matter is not simply invisible mass, but memory itself? Imprinted by ancient forces. Carrying scars across cosmic epochs. Guiding the present like grooves carved into space-time. If true, galaxies are not evolving at random. They are retracing ancient trails. Following paths etched long before we arrived. Even the flawless Einstein ring may not be natural. Fractal patterns shimmer in its light. Golden ratios. Prime alignments. Non-Euclidean distortions. To trained eyes, the circle begins to look less like chance, and more like a signature. And then, gravitational scars. Regions where light bends, yet no visible mass remains. As if something vast once stood there. And was removed. Deliberately. Without a trace. The whispers grow bolder now. Perhaps the universe has not only structure, but edits. What we are seeing may not be the residue of a chaotic explosion, but the echo of construction. A universe assembled. Revised. And perhaps still evolving under forces we cannot yet perceive. Because what if those pulses, those repeating spirals, those mirrored filaments, are not accidents at all, but signatures? Proof not just of a universe